Oh my god, I actually made it. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Using Google Maps, I counted every island in New York City, and there are 71 of them. Of the 71 islands in New York City, there are 41 with no name. Of the 41 islands with no name, there are 2 islands that are definitely not marshes and won't get swallowed up during high tide or climate change. Yet. And finally, of the 2 islands, there's only 1 island worth visiting. And it's this big, beautiful island. So that got me thinking, what if I went to this island, conquered it, and named it after myself? Wouldn't that be awesome? And that's just what I'm going to do. Now, before I do this, I need to do some research by going to Jamaica Bay Wildlife Refuge. And what better way of doing research than asking somebody who knows the area? Damn, these guys are closed. I'll have to come back later. There's one more thing I need to do before setting off. My trusty kayak. Alright guys, story time. A few days ago I went to Jamaica Bay and I bumped into a park ranger. Of course I wanted to get him on camera, but he said contact our public relations team and I didn't want to do that. So I had to ask him. I said, what threats are there from the air? And he said, as long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you. What threats are there from the land? And he said, none. I said, great. Awesome. And then I asked him, what threats are there in the water? And he said, it's very unlikely anything will happen to you. Which got me a little scared, because very unlikely is not 0. But I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. He did mention that I need to be more concerned with jet skis and boats than I do with animals. That's assuring. I think I'm done. Check this out. The USS Jackson. Just in case the FBI or the NYPD is watching, everything beyond this point is CGI. No matter how real it looks, it's all CGI. Hey guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know which island it is. I think it's that one all the way in the distance. Right in front of me. Let me tell you guys the game plan. The total distance is 3 kilometers or 1.86 miles. My route is actually very simple. I'll set off from the North Channel Canoe launch point and go straight towards the rest point because I know I'll get tired from all this paddling. I'll take a few minutes to rest and check out the island before heading off to my main objective, which is called Jackson Island for now. I don't see any sharks yet. Don't see dolphins either, but I do see birds. And like the park ranger said, if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. After traveling 300 feet from shore, I regret not having trained for this. Oh man, the USS Jackson is tired, but it's okay. When you're a conqueror like me, these are the kind of things you need to put up with. Tired arms. But I'll get to that island. After a bit more paddling, I came to the realization that I won't get a chance to rest. Hey guys, remember those 2 islands that were supposed to be here? I think they're underwater. I don't think they're here anymore. I totally forgot to check the high tide times, and I totally don't know how to row a boat properly. My oar is rubbing against my kayak. Hopefully it doesn't remove any material off of it, because if this thing pops, I have no idea how I'm gonna get back. I think I'll just be stranded on that island forever. Look how demoralized I've become without any rest. And I sound high. Right, left. That's all you gotta do, man. That's all you gotta do. Having traveled 3 kilometers in a kayak, I finally made it to my birthright. Guys, I can't believe it. I'm almost there. It's like maybe 100 meters from me. Little birds are there to welcome me. Man, I'm gonna need a rest from all this paddling. My arms are gonna be sore tomorrow. Oh my god. I actually made it. This thing's right here. Oh. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Yo, this is awesome. Finally made it to Jackson Island. The next thing I have to do is plant my flag, because if I don't plant a flag, nobody will take this island seriously. plant my flag right here so people in Canarsie can see it. Look at this beautiful thing. You guys ever seen something so majestic? Now that I've planted my flag, the next thing I have to do is explore my new island. Hey guys, being here is like being on a different planet. I'm here all alone. There are some signs that people were here, but it was probably just litter washed up onto the shore. It was a really cool experience. I feel like I landed on the moon or Mars or something like that. We have this beautiful osprey calling for her mate. Somebody left an engine and sewage pipe here. These creepy snails are just chilling. This cute little goose is scared of me. This island came with a port, and I declare this Port Jackson. Mr. Crab is a little shy, but this horseshoe crab isn't. And after a few moments, it was time to depart. It's time to head back, because I'm pretty hungry and I got some other things to do. Let's hop right back into the USS Jackson. Take one last look at my island before I set off. Man, it was really cool being here. I'll be back one day, Jackson Island. I had a feeling something was off with the water level, and I soon realized why. Do you guys see this island? It was not here before. Look how shallow the water is. That's it. Maybe I should walk? And that's exactly what I started doing. It's so shallow. I'm walking in Jamaica Bay. Hey guys, it's currently low tide, and an island appeared out of nowhere. And now I'm stuck. I can't get back to the car. I don't want to walk because there may be like snakes or other forms of wildlife that I'm not familiar with, and I don't think the risk is worth it. I think I'm stuck here for another 2 hours. Need the water levels to go up, and then I can row myself back to the car. At least I'm resting my arm muscles, right? Don't have to row this boat for so long. I had blisters on my feet, and after a bit more walking, I found out exactly how low the water was, and I had to just sit there and wait. Guys, please don't tell me I have to walk all the way back to the car. Man, this is gonna suck. Who the hell needs a life vest? And finally, after waiting almost 2 hours for the water level to go back up, I finally found a path I could take to get back to the car. So I hit the road, desperate to get back to civilization. Guys, I'm almost to land. Oh man, this feels so good. Crap, are they here for me? I'm so glad to be back on land. Let's get out of here. We're not done yet. There are still 7 things I need to do to make this official. Number 1, you must have a Declaration of Independence. Check. Number 2, you must have a defined territory. All of this. Check. Number 3, you must have a permanent population. I have horseshoe crabs on the island. Check. Number 4, you must have a government. I'm the executive branch, I'm the judicial branch, I'm the legislative branch, and the supreme commander of all Jacksonian forces. Check. Number 5, your government needs to be able to interact with other nations. Check. Number 6, you need to be recognized. Do you recognize Jacksonia as a sovereign state?
Jacksonville?
Jacksonia.
Jacksonia?
As a sovereign state.
What is Jacksonia?
Just say yes.
Yes.
Do you recognize Jacksonia as a sovereign state?
Yes, I do. In fact, I do. I've heard a lot about it.
Do you recognize Jacksonia as a sovereign state?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you recognize Jacksonia as a sovereign
Yeah, we have
state?
Jacksonia Day in Australia.
Do you recognize Jacksonia as a sovereign state?
Of course.
Oh yeah, check. Lastly, number 7. You need a constitution. I already wrote it. It's in the description. It's largely based on the US Constitution. Please check it out. Check. And there we have it. Just like that, I created the world's newest country, Jacksonia. The first few tourist visas already went out to these guys. And if you guys would like to check out my new island, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to send you guys a visa. If you've gotten this far into the video and you want to support me, please subscribe to this little YouTube channel. It lets me know that you guys appreciate some of the work that I'm putting into my videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Do you recognize Jacksonia as a sovereign state?
No.